No more days off. For this entire month, I am going to push myself to not take any days off and try to work as hard and as long as I can. This challenge was inspired by Alex Hormozy in a video that he made talking about how to push past the level that you're at now. And in that video, he kind of just explains the process of going from basically 0 to 100 and pushing yourself to get to that next level of where you want to be. And that takes time, dedication, and extreme focus. So that's what we're going to be doing for this entire month. And I'm going to be pushing myself to see what I can actually accomplish in a short span of time if I actually laser focus and actually get rid of as many distractions as I can and focus on the task at hand. So it's going to be extreme. It's going to be super fun. And I'm going to be pushing myself probably harder than I've ever did before. But let's get into it. A little bit of the details, a little bit of how I'm going to structure it, and what this challenge all entails. Let's get after it.
Alright. Jeez.
So the goal here is to try to work at a max capacity. So roughly around 12 hours or so of actual stuff that's actually going to move your business forward. For me, that's going to be a lot of social media content, YouTube, and my real estate business. Those are the things that I'm going to hone in and focus on when it comes to this challenge. The also other part of the challenge is try to spend as little money as you can. The goal isn't to work 12 hours and then go party, but to actually just encompass your entire month in skills and tasks that's going to take to get to where you want to go. And with that also comes the opportunity to try to spend less money. So I kind of made a roadmap and kind of did a couple of things of how I'm going to push myself to make that happen overall. And here's just a couple of them. Now, one, I have to kind of spread out my 12 hours because I work a job that is 10 hours a day. Chances are I'm going to have to try to maximize my before going into work and then maximize the hours after work. Some days I might not hit 12 exactly, but the goal is to hit 12. But I'm going to couple that in by working a little bit longer on the days that I have off or days that I get off early. Working just a little bit longer to maximize that and get roughly that 12 hours a day in. Number two is going to be mapping out my expenses and my budget and really crunching that down straight to the wire for this month. That means no coffee, no expensive trips, nothing that isn't relative or expenditures for my actual business and or content. It's going to be super tough because I'm used to just going to get my meals and going to do my normal routines, but I have to break that habit. And that's the whole point of this challenge, is to break your normal routine and try to get in things that are strictly going to be for your business. So that means I'm going to be cooking at home. I'm going to be going to get budget meals and doing all that stuff. And I'm going to be constantly posting on here for you guys to kind of see that journey, but also I'm going to be posting a couple of shorts every day so that way you guys can see kind of what I've done or what I'm doing for that day. So stay tuned for that stuff. Now, number three, for the actual consistency of work, like I said, like I'm running and building a real estate business. So that means analyzing deals, going to see properties. That is all included in the work that I have to get done. As well, on the other end of that is going to be a lot of my editing and social media content. So most of my 12 hours is going to consist of me going and looking at deals and analyzing properties, as well as organizing and writing content for social media, like the video you guys are watching right now. Now, I'm going to be posting this after, so I already been, probably by the time you guys see this, it will probably be 2 days or so that I've already done the work. So I'm going to probably do another video kind of just talking about what I've done up until that point, so that way you guys can get a catch up to where I'm at now. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I would recommend this to anyone, but I wanted to push myself and do this for myself so that way I can set the bar and raise the bar super high of what I know my capacity is and I know where my limits are. And pushing myself to see how focused I can be and how consistent I can be with my daily work schedule and my daily routine. Because again, you kind of got to do stuff out of the box and a little bit unconventional in order to get to that next spot that you want to be. And that's what I want to do here for you guys, but also for myself, so that way I can really see how dedicated I am and how much I can accomplish in such a short time. Now, again, we're going to be focused and we're going to be pushing out content and analyzing deals and doing real estate stuff throughout the year. But I figured this was a good start to the year to actually make something happen that I wanted to see. And again, too, like I said, we're creating these bars. It'd be great content, and we're creating these measures for ourselves so that way we can later accomplish more because we have already set a standard for ourselves. Now, I want to know what you guys think. If you have any recommendations, ways to cut down times and different things like that, put it in the comments. Also, what would you do? Are you guys risky enough to actually try this challenge and push yourselves? And if not, also let me know in the comments. As always, let's get to work. Let's get after it. Here we go.